FHA SFR Appraising Handbook 4000.1, page 34. 2. Origination through post-closing/endorsement. B. Appraiser and property requirements for Title II forward and reverse mortgages. 3. Acceptable appraisal reporting forms and protocols. Bedrooms. The appraiser must not identify a room as a bedroom that cannot accommodate ingress or egress in the event of an emergency, regardless of location, above or below grade. E. Appliances. I. Definition. Real property refers to the interests, benefits, and rights inherent in the ownership of physical real estate. Personal property refers to tangible property other than real property, such as cars, recreational vehicles, stamps, coins, or other collectibles. Standard. Cabinets and built-in appliances that are considered real property must be present and operational. Required analysis and reporting. The appraiser must know appliances present in the house at the time of observation and indicate whether the appliance is considered personal property or real property. The appraiser must operate all conveyed appliances and observe their performance. The appraiser must notify the mortgagee of the deficiency of MPR or MPS if any conveyed appliances are inoperable. Swimming pools. The appraiser must report readily observable defects in a non-covered pool that would render the pool inoperable or unusable. If the pool water contains algae or is aesthetically unappealing, but the appraiser has no evidence that the pool is otherwise contaminated, no cleaning is required. Swimming pools must be operational to provide full contributory value. The appraiser must condition the appraisal report for pools with unstable sides or structural issues to be repaired or permanently filled in accordance with local guidelines and the surrounding land regraded if necessary. If the swimming pool has been winterized or the appraiser cannot determine if the pool is in working order, the appraiser must complete the appraisal with the extraordinary assumption that the pool and its equipment can be restored to full operating conditions at normal costs. Page 35. G. Mechanical components and utilities. The appraiser must notify the mortgagee of the deficiency of MPR or MPS if mechanical systems are not safe to operate, not protected from destructive elements, do not have reasonable future utility, durability, and economy, or do not have adequate capacity. The appraiser must observe the physical condition of the plumbing, heating, and electrical systems. The appraiser must operate the applicable systems and observe their performance. If the systems are damaged or do not function properly, the appraiser must condition the appraisal on its repair or further inspection. If the property is vacant, the appraiser must note in the report whether the utilities were on or off at the time of the appraisal. If the utilities are not on at the time of observation and the systems could not be operated, the appraiser must 1. Render the appraisal as subject to re-observation. 2. Condition the appraisal upon further observation to determine if the systems are in proper working order once the utilities are restored. And 3. Complete the appraisal under the extraordinary assumption that utilities and mechanical systems and appliances are in working order. The appraiser must note that the re-observation may result in additional repair requirements once all the utilities are on and fully functional. If systems could not be operated due to weather conditions, the appraiser must clearly note that this in his report. The appraiser should not operate the systems if doing so may damage equipment or when outside temperatures will not allow the system to operate. Electrical, plumbing, or heating/cooling certifications may be required when the appraiser cannot determine if one or all of these systems are working properly. Heating and cooling systems. The appraiser must examine the heating system to determine if it is adequate for healthful and comfortable living conditions, regardless of design, fuel, or heat source. The appraiser must notify the mortgagee if of the deficiency of NPR or NPS if the permanently installed heating source does not automatically heat the living areas of the house to a minimum of 50 degrees Fahrenheit in all gross living areas, as well as in non-gross living areas containing building or system components subject to failure or damage due to freezing. Provide healthful and comfortable heat or is not safe to operate. Rely upon a fuel source that is readily obtainable within the subject's geographic area. Have market acceptance within the subject's marketplace, and operate without human intervention for extended periods of time. Extra note, you can't have a fence bigger than 3 feet, 6 foot in. Something pools need a fence. If the yard has a fence, it's good to keep neighborhood, something yard out, I don't know, neighbors out.